to my channel. Today I'm going to be opening my year 1 medicine results and I'm literally so excited. This year has been insane. It's been actually just way crazier than I thought, and my drive and motivation has just unlocked something in me that like I didn't even think I had in me. Like even when I started, the amount of self-doubt I had was insane, and I think that just propelled me to literally spend all my hours in that library. I did my Ankies, I did everything, so now it's just the time to reap the benefits of that. So how my exams worked, there was an SBA, which is a single best answer, and an anatomy spot. The anatomy spot is where you go into the cadaver lab and there's flags in the bodies and you identify what it is, and there's also models and you have to like side them, things like that, and also histology in that exam. So it was a lot. It was all within like 3 days basically. I was so worried for the SBA because obviously that's what gets you into the next year, and I'd heard a lot about the pass mark and that a lot of people had failed the year, and just like it was not something to be taken lightly, especially compared to the lectures that we had. So I think from Easter I was like actually going ham, you know what I mean? Like I was going ham. I decided to buy a bus ticket, like season ticket, so I would be in that library from when it opened, not to when it closed, but to like for a long time, and it was just such a long thing. But I think what I learned from this is that you can just kind of make it a routine, and it's just kind of discipline instead of motivation. There's so many things you can do to help yourself to succeed. At the end of the day, hard work does pay off. Yeah, I'm really excited to be opening my results today. I have to say I haven't been on YouTube for like this whole year, and I think that was because I was getting a bit overly superstitious. Like if I post about this stuff, then you know, what if something goes wrong, what if something goes bad, what if people are like wishing my downfall, blah blah blah. But clearly I finished this year, and I think looking back it was probably the right decision for my peace of mind. But for the next year I definitely know that I'll be posting on YouTube, and I know that other people's thoughts on me will not stop my success, period. I went on a holiday to Dubai to visit my older brother and his family, which was amazing. So I'm just going to insert my opening of the SBA now. Pass mark for my year was very high. Like the years before it was like 53 and things like that, but this year it was 59, which heart attack. And I can't lie, I was in Dubai, I was like, this is not going to ruin my trip. Like, you know, I was with my nieces and nephews and enjoying life, so I was like, no. But I eventually did open it, and I'm so glad that I did because I slayed. So yeah, I'm just going to insert that now. So I'm in Dubai. I'm going to be opening my exam results because I'm stressed. Okay, just logging in. Okay, signing in. No way. I'm gassed. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. I actually can't believe it. I'm so happy, I'm gonna cry. I can't believe it. I'm so happy, man. I'm literally crying. I'm so happy. I passed!
Hmm?
I have my result.
So you have my result? Okay.
The pass mark was 59. Guess what I got?
Go on. First year ticked off. Mad.
You saw me studying.
Go on, sis.
I was studying the lecture. I was studying.
Living in the library. Go on. Nice.
Today is the 4th of July. Shout out to my Americans. Also, this time last year I was in America in a Christian camp looking after children, and that was such an amazing experience. But anyway, today is when they release the OSCE results. So that's the practical exam where you're doing physical exams, taking histories and doing procedures. So yeah, the results for this only came out today, so now I'm going to open it. Okay, so the pass mark 65%, that's fine. I feel like OSCEs are usually a lot higher than average. So now I'm just going to open my Canvas email. I've been so ill this week, it's not even funny. Like, since I arrived back from Dubai, I have been just like napping and like trying to recover and having tea and everything. Anyway, so now I'm going to open my results for my OSCE. Probably gonna have to log in. Okay, logging in. I hope it doesn't ask for my Microsoft Authenticator. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see it now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, slow. Oh wow, that's very good. Oh wow. No, I feel so proud of myself. Love that for me. Wow, well done me, honestly. I'm so glad that we had OSCEs in first year, because that is kind of what being a doctor is, like being able to speak to a patient, examine them properly and give a plan at the end. I think it's really important to do that, so I'm really glad that we've had that experience. We had 6 stations and it was GI, cardio and resp. That was just me opening my results. I'm so happy and so grateful. One thing about the fear of failure is that you can use that fear to instead propel you to work hard. And I think one thing that's helpful is just kind of timetabling out your day and being realistic and just kind of making the most of your mornings, working hard. Especially for OSCE, I think it's really important to do group practice and kind of memorize your script of the order of things. It's really essential that you get everything in the right order. I'm just so happy that I've managed to be like an exemplary student, even when I had such a hard time getting in, like with the pandemic. It's easy to have self-doubt when people around you are like from private schools, or you know, they're straight out of A levels or they have a degree, and it's like you feel like, you know, you're not in the best position. But at the end of the day, you can really do anything you put your mind to. I think one thing that helped me is kind of looking past what they wanted us to learn as base as possible, just so I can understand the pathophysiology of each disease. Placement as well, I learned so much from the junior doctors we had on placement, and just all the patients that gave really memorable stories when we were taking histories with them and letting us do examinations. So glad that my exams reflected how hard I worked and how I felt towards the year that I did really well. As I said, I am a bit ill, but this is definitely going to be the start of my YouTube redemption again. Thank you so much to everyone that's been supporting me. Even on my videos, I get so many comments still and so many DMs with people asking for help, so I'm glad that I can be that for people. I hope that this goes out to anyone who feels like a syndrome, disadvantaged position. Just know that you can do anything you put your mind to. Don't compare yourself to other people. You are your own person, and you know, God has you. I'm so excited to start second year. We've got so many different topics in that, and I can't wait to just keep learning and eventually become a doctor. So thank you so much for watching. Comment below any videos you'd like from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.